Hey guys, or I feel like I should say howdy, because tonight we are doing a very exciting Disney quintessential experience. We are going to the Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Revue here at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. I am really looking forward to this night. I'm meeting up with my friend Alyssa, and her family is actually in town, her kids. So excited to see them. They're such a fun group of people. I picked a good group to go to this with. But if you don't know what Hoop-Dee-Doo is, it's a dinner show here at Disney. It is one of the original dinner shows. It has been here for years. It is a Disney staple. So many people have such a connection to this show. I've seen it one time before. It was like back in 2019 that I saw the show. And I remember my big takeaway from it was just like how many people we sat next to that seriously were like, oh, we've come for 30 years to Disney, and every time we come to the Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Revue. And it's like so many people have such a connection to the show. It's a really fun, just cheesy stage show. It has a lot of like one-liners, gags in it. It's a good time. And the food is amazing. It's all Southern, down-home, comfort food. So I'm excited. But yeah, our first kind of adventure of the evening, I just parked here at Fort Wilderness, and I get to say it's my first time ever parking here at Fort Wilderness as a Floridian, because yeah, last time that I was here was in, like I said, 2019, and I was on a vacation, and I think we actually were like in Magic Kingdom that day and ended up just taking boat transportation over to Fort Wilderness here. But like, this is my first time ever coming here as a local, parking here. And parking, it's like, the cast member up front was telling me that you park and then you take Disney bus transportation that's like an internal bus to get everywhere you want to go to settlement, as they call it, which is like the main part of the resort. But I think that that is the thing that's so cool about this resort, is like it truly will just disconnect you from the real world, like disconnect you from the hustle and bustle of everywhere else on property, because you're just out in the wilderness. Okay, so before I go figure out the whole transportation thing, I had to come see this because I parked across the way and I looked over and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a big tow mater fan. These people have their golf cart is literally tow mater. That is the coolest thing. Like, I've seen this before online, that I know a lot of the people that stay here at the Fort Wilderness campsites that come all the time, they will decorate their golf carts. This is seriously the amount of detail in this. Whoever's golf cart this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is so cool. Look at this. Oh, and they even have it decorated for 4th of July. It's July 2nd when I'm here. They have some American flags. This is so cool. They even have the Pixar reference on the back. That's so awesome. So yeah, there's the parking lot. The parking lot is massive. There's like even more up that direction. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, park the car and then you head to the bus transportation that takes you to settlement, like I mentioned. But I had to come over here and see this. This is where, I didn't know where on property here they had the stables. This is something I have actually never, believe it or not, as much as I love animals, I love horses, I've never come over here and seen the stables before, ever. And I didn't know like where exactly on the grounds this was located, but here's at least part of the stables. Like, I see horses. Hi guys, this is so cool. Tonight we're coming in, you know, to eat, to do the whole dining experience at Hoop-Dee-Doo, but I realized I really have not explored this resort much at all. Other than the other time that I did Hoop-Dee-Doo, I feel like I really have not been over here. Yeah, I need to change that. Look at all the horsies over there. I know that's another thing at this resort. You can do trail rides. You can do trail rides, horseback riding, and that would be so fun to like come and get to vlog that experience and everything. I have seen if you have a GoPro, you can film it. So that would be an awesome, awesome day. Okay, let's go figure out this whole bus transportation saga. I don't know if we have to then like, there's multiple buses going different places, or if it's like one bus and then I'm sure there's, you know, multiple stops within the property. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, this is the Outpost bus stop, and this is the Tri-Circle D Ranch. Look at that. So cool. I've always seen this in videos, and it's so neat to finally be here, and I'm excited to like place together just the lay of the land of this resort, since I really, like I said, haven't been here much. When you're looking to plan your next Walt Disney World vacation, please contact my friends over at 407 and Beyond Vacation Company. They are my preferred Disney travel planner for all of your vacation needs, and they are going to really be able to take your vacation to the next level with their expert knowledge and service that their team can provide. You can get started with them with a free no obligation quote at 407vacations.com. They have golf cart parking over here, and I know that this is a very big thing. Like I showed the tow meter one at this resort. So many people, because I mean, you see the sheer size of this place, and if you don't want to always wait for the Disney like complimentary bus transportation, a lot of people either rent or they bring their own golf carts with them, which I could see where, yeah, you absolutely would benefit having one here. So yeah, bus just pulled up for Disney Springs. I'm waiting for the internal bus, but this is the directory, and this can just show you the sheer size of Fort Wilderness. This is crazy. But yes, Settlement, where I'm going, that's where you go to Pioneer Hall, which is home of Hoop-Dee-Doo. And they have the bus routes orange, yellow, and purple. And it's saying that you can get to the main part of Hoop-Dee-Doo via any of those. So whichever one comes, that's what we're gonna get on. But yeah, you can see the different routes that they have to get up here to Settlement. So we are currently, where are we at? We are currently right down here at the outpost. We have to go all the way up to the Settlement. And then that's also very close to, that's where the boat dock is, the transportation to go to Magic Kingdom. Okay, just like that, we got the Settlement bus has arrived. This is the purple route, it looks like. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see through the window, but there's a deer up here. Oh, there he is, can you see him? Oh, oh my gosh, there's a whole family of deer down there. Wow. You are definitely out in the wilderness here. I love it. We're getting closer to the front, and oh my gosh, there's little ponies over there. This is the main Tri-Circle D Ranch up here, it looks like. But I think back by that outpost there was where you go to check in for the trail rides, I believe. I don't know. I'm so excited to like learn everything about this resort. Okay, I made it up here to the Settlement stop. I was wondering how long it was like gonna take to walk to Pioneer Hall and everything, but I see it right there. It's that building. So that was definitely like, the bus ride was like very nice. It was cool getting to like really just take in how large this property is, seeing the deer, seeing the wildlife. Like you are in the wilderness, which is amazing. But I will say, give yourself ample time. Like I'm glad that I was planning to get here early anyway, because I wanted to just kind of like hang out, vlog around, you know, take some content and everything, take lots of pictures, just kind of explore the resort. Yeah, I'm glad that I did that, because it does, you go through a lot of stops. I would say give yourself an extra hour if you're parking in the main parking lot just to do that transportation portion of what you need to do. Oh my gosh, I can smell the food. It smells so good. I am starving, which is a good way to be when you are going to Hoop-Dee-Doo. I just passed Pioneer Hall, and the performers were actually out on the porch and just ran in for the show that's in there right now. We are going to the later show tonight, the 8:30 show, but I am so excited. It was so cool to get to see the performers out there. But yeah, now I'm gonna explore around. These are also other things that I have never been to. I've never been to Trails End, which is another restaurant here. They also have Crockett's Tavern, which this looks like it's a bar. They have beer, wine, cocktails. Very nice. They do have complimentary beer and sangria at Hoop-Dee-Doo, so that's exciting. I just spotted this over here. This is Food Truck Roundup, which is going on from June 28th to July 6th. So I may actually have to get back over here before this is done. This is so cool. Look at this. Just look at the bumper stickers that are on the back of this one. All the Disney stickers. That is so cool. This one looks like it's a proper Disney food truck, but then they also have local food trucks. They have the Naked Cupcake over here. They have carousels over here. I have to come check this out. Like, I had no idea this was going on. Just look how peaceful and serene this is. So this is where you go to get the Magic Kingdom boat transportation down this way. To give you like an idea where we are at, this is Bay Lake. So the lagoons that are by Magic Kingdom, you have Seven Seas Lagoon, then you have Bay Lake. So let me give you my Disney knowledge that I love to get to share, because why not? So Seven Seas Lagoon is the one that is right directly in front of Magic Kingdom. That is the man-made lake. So you have around that lake or lagoon, you have Magic Kingdom itself, then the resorts you have Contemporary, there's the Transportation and Ticket Center, Polynesian, Grand Floridian. There's a little canal that then connects Seven Seas Lagoon to Bay Lake. And over on Bay Lake, this is where you have the backside of the Contemporary, you have Wilderness Lodge, and then you have Fort Wilderness Campground where we are right now. And the cool thing is Bay Lake is actually a legit real lake. Like, it wasn't man-made, it's been here since the dawn of time. Really cool. But what's crazy is, like, if you would just take a picture of like this, like, we are just, that shows you how big Bay Lake is. Like, you don't see any sign of like the castle, or like, you can't even see the Contemporary from this angle. Like, it just looks like we are truly just out like on a lake somewhere. There are parts of this resort that you would not think are Disney World. Again, my friend Alyssa and her kids, they're here now, and she told me that they were taking the boat. They took it on a little ride and went over to Magic Kingdom, and then we're gonna be coming back. So getting ready to be meeting up with them, which will be very fun. They are always a good time. So like I said, I know I picked a good group of people to go do this experience with. We're gonna have a blast. Now I'm going to head over, I still have some time before my friends get over here. I'm going to head into the Settlement Trading Post, which is like their big merchandise gift shop. Doesn't this just look like the out front of a Cracker Barrel? In like the best themed way. Like, I love it. Look at these chairs. I want one of these chairs, seriously. It smells good in here. It smells like firewood, like a fire burning. Oh, I don't know what's making it smell like that, but it just reminds me of like summer nights, like a campsite. Yeah. I do love this Loungefly. Yeah, I think I might have to get that. I haven't been tempted by a Loungefly in a while, but this one, it's Americana and I love it. This is the only Disney gift shop where you can buy firewood, because here you would need it to start your campsite. They got charcoal, everything you need for camping. Look at this. Extension cords. They got you covered here. Keep seeing people coming and going with their golf carts from over here. This is like golf cart parking, because if you are staying here and you want to, like, you know, come to any of like the settlement for the shopping, the dining, everything, or if you're taking the boats over to Magic Kingdom, you have to come and park here, and then this is like where you keep your golf cart for the day while you go do your thing, and then you have it for the end of the night to be able to go all the way back to your cabin or your campsite, wherever you're staying at. Oh, look at the doggy on that golf cart. I'm seeing so many dogs and it makes me so happy. Yeah, this is kind of my perfect resort. It's dog friendly. You can drive golf carts. Anyone who knows me personally knows that I have a thing about driving golf carts. I love driving golf carts. It just makes me happy. And so yeah, if I could like stay here for a week and like drive a golf cart around, I would be very, very happy. Also, something that we are going to do on the channel, both this Halloween and this Christmas, I want to come to this resort. I have never been here before during Halloween or Christmas, and the campsites go all out. There's like people that come here and set up, they stay here for weeks, and they fully decorate their campsite. Like, it is like a thing. There's certain people that have come year after year. I've seen other videos on this and it just looks amazing. So I really want to come do that. And I know you can rent a golf cart just for a day, just to be, even if you're not staying here, just to be able to get around the property. I want to do that. When I come to go toward the lights and everything, we're gonna get a golf cart, and that's gonna be a fun day. Look, I love the dog just watching the deer.
Yeah. The dog's like, I'm ready.
I know, he's nice and calm. He's like,
He is, he's doing really good.
he's being a good dog. Our dogs would run after it. Boom, go. Yeah.
I just love, they're right here on the beach. Literally right here. Oh, look at them. Oh. Look, they're going over to Bay Lake.
Yeah, look at them. They're getting some treats.
We got a lizard friend hanging out. He's gonna go in too.
He is.
All right, here's the gang. We're ready for Hoop-Dee-Doo. And we even have a bonus. Yes, Jacob we named him Donald. He's been on your head for probably a solid 10 minutes at this point, and he's just content to come to Hoop-Dee-Doo. So, yeah. It's gonna be a fun night. Everyone ready for Hoop-Dee-Doo? Yeah. Hoop-Dee-Doo. Oh my gosh, there's a Great Dane. Seriously, in a golf cart, that's the best thing ever.
Like,
That's hysterical.
yeah.
You're right. They just made the announcement we can come on in. Let's go. We gotta go get in our line. I am so looking forward to this, and our whole group, we're all starving. We all have not eaten much today, like in anticipation for this moment. I am starving, absolutely starving. So yeah, this is gonna be good. Also, here's the sign that has the seating times. We're going to the 8:30 show tonight, and yeah, this is a little bit of the menu of what we can expect. And yeah, everything is included, the show, dinner, your beverages, amazing. Okay, we are in the theater. Look at, yeah, just the setup. They already have, yeah, the bread we're gonna have, salad, which is good because our group is starving. Oh, here's our table. Oh, wow. Ooh, and they already got barbecue sauce? Thank you. You guys are, you know from your mom, right? Look at this. So, oh, that looks good, the whipped butter. We got, yeah, salad. We got some like coleslaw over there. And then he just brought us the menu. So this is everything that we're gonna get. Then we have the beverages. There are certain alcoholic things included. Oh, they got a Chardonnay, Merlot, beer. Oh yeah, they have red and white sangria. Sodas are all included. And then they do have upcharged different alcoholic drinks as well. Hello. Okay, we are already loving the food. Woo! Things are going down.
Time at the Walt Disney World Resort.
Also, we got some sangria, and they brought out, me and Alyssa both got a red sangria. They brought an extra one, so we already got two, so we're ready. Mickey. Oh, and look, there you go, with my Coke too. It makes a Mickey, that's right, Juju. I absolutely love that they give you like the mason jars. All the drinks come in a mason jar. So yes, red sangria. It's good, did you try it? It's really good.
Let's hear it for the Pioneer Hall.
Players, that's us. Boom.
Oh, yes, we're mad at starting busted late like this.
Sure hope we haven't kept you. We were held over from our previous engagement.
And then the stagecoach broke down. They don't even know how the stagecoach doesn't be. You don't need to be so long-winded, honey. Woo, Casey! Fire up that arcade. Woo! Yes. Musicians, if you please.
And he just kind of sort of tags along.
Yeah.
So you see, folks, we come from all over the country. We come from all over the country, and I bet you have too. Well, I bet there's folks here from every state.
That's right, Jim. And even some overseas. Yeah, like Canada. Claire. Let's find out where everybody's from. Professor Claire. Oh, they come from all over, but they come.
Because they live right down the street.
Woo!
Keep that light shining right here on you. We got these fine folks joining us from New York. New friends who are visiting us from the great state of Texas.
Down off the table.
Are Are you so happy? Juju's been waiting for mac and cheese. Look at this.
That's pretty good. Let's try it again. Are you hungry? That was a little better, but when I count down, if you want it, you got to ask for it. Are you hungry? Okay. Let's eat. Come and get it before he throws it away.
Oh, and the chicken arrived at the perfect time. With that, look at it. And with that, let's eat. Oh my gosh. Mac and cheese.
Brave golden meadow from the rocking chair, gleaming happening breathing air.
Taylor cheese from Long Island, New York, and she's turning
6 bits. You got over there 6 bits.
Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend.
Don't you look so nice, even down in tumbleweed. Slow down on the majesty of my tiny half penny from paradise.
Our waiter brought some bonus when you asked for more mac and cheese. What's behind you? Now you're happy.
I don't know what they're doing here.
That's what you like to see.
Again, we don't know. This one they just met in the line outside. They don't know. But this is Brian and this is Jill. All of them are over here by the Pillar of Love. And they are also from Maryland and they are celebrating 30 years.
30 years in 1 week at the same
Yeah,
time.
they're keeping them young and they're keeping them honest.
Okay. Love that. All right, Flora, who you got over there, Flora?
Me too.
All right, folks, so if there are no other anniversaries, there's more. Thank goodness I stopped and asked.
Oh my goodness, there's over 15 years of love! I'm sitting here.
I see where you're sitting.
This is where you sit when you want to sing a song.
Nope.
Jim, I'm sitting in the singing song spot.
I don't know. Folks, you want to hear 6 bits sing a song? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Really? Professor? Y'all are gonna like this. Here we go. Are you taking my picture? Okay. Hey, here we go. Well, I always heard by the ain't too sure that a man's best friend is a mangy cur. I kind of favor the hog myself. I got a head for the hog. You see, a hog ain't nothing but a porky thing laying a forky feet and a nosy ring. You pickle them feet, folks. I got a head for the hog. If you take a notion out there, you can teach a hog to make a heck of a pet. You can teach him him up and let him sit up front. And diddly 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 diddly. Things, the way things go, you might get big by little Fido. But not that General Porker, friend. How about a hand for the hog? Say, if they let a hog in a comedy act, well, that girl was terrible, as a matter of fact. But that hog was the funny sucker, though. How about a hand for the hog? If you took your notion out there, was time to a hog. Still here. What's your name? Corinne? That's a pretty name. Where are you from, Corinne? From Orlando, Florida. All right, come here, Corinne. Come here. Come here. You stand up. You're going to come over here right in the middle of the house right here. All right, Corinne. Corinne, you're going to demonstrate the sound a hog makes to all these people. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sure. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! That was pretty good, Corinne. Although, you're from Florida. Not originally, where are you from originally? Pennsylvania! And as we all know, Pennsylvania is known for their hogs. And so, I want to hear a nice, big, long, loud sound of a hog. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! And Corinne was pretty good. Yeah, real good. You do some of them fancy feet steps?
Watch me, okay?
Okay, now put your honey.
Go wait over there. First, you put your right foot in.
Okay.
Then, you put your right foot out.
That fall out of you?
Over there. You put your right foot
Because Corinne's going to goo goo. Backside.
Yup.
Backside. Here we go. You put your backside in. Sorry, kids. You put your backside out. Oh no. You put your backside in, and you shake it all about. Yeah, do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Everything, everything out, everything and shake it all out. You know, you can be so around, that's what it's all about.
prettiest songs around today have to do with home. And no matter how far away you travel, the music of home always stays with you. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you away. You rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you away. I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Rolling river, 27 years since the last I've seen you. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri.
You say, they say you are going. I would miss your sweet face and your smile. Ours forever. We would stay here a while. Then sit by my side if you want me. Do not haste it with me. I do. Just remember the rivers standing. Sweetheart, my love for you is This land is your land. This land is my land.
Tommy, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. But no, Jim is going to sing this song. I'm sorry. But I do think there was a special part in the song just for you.
A special part?
Yep.
Just for me?
Just for you. Jim's going to tell you all about it. Thanks, Jim. Now, folks, like I said, this is a new song, but I got to warn you, it is mighty sad. Okay, so don't be afraid to get those hankies out and break right down and cry. It's one of those songs.
In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, lived a miner, 49, and his darling died.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Valentine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Valentine. Call me butter, cause I'm on a roll.
6 bits.
Hey,
The song is called Clementine, not Valentine.
messed up.
They know. Rosita.
Ooh, hey, Splinter!
Fell into the fire. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine.
But alas, she was no swimmer.
She was no swimmer.
Oh, help, help, I'm drowning! There, that was funny.
So I lost my Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, we were lost and gone forever.
Dreadful sorry
Near the canyon, where the myrtle died into our mind. Myrtle.
sad part of the song.
It's all been pretty sad if you ask me.
Thank you, Flora. Listen here, Scouts. Heed the warning of this tragic tale of mine.
You see what I'm doing? Right on your head. I go. There's so desperation to save my Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever.
I'm sorry, Porcupine.
Okay, folks, this is the real sad part. So get out those napkins.
How I missed her. How I missed her. Don't encourage him. What was that? What was that? That sound.
Just then?
Yes, just then.
Just there?
Yeah,
That sound?
that sound.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It sounded like me.
It sounded like you.
It wasn't me.
Okay. 6 bits. If it wasn't you, who was it?
It's Corinne.
No.
She's trying to steal the show, Jim. She gets a taste of the spotlight.
I'm so sorry.
Sad song.
It's a sad song.
Yes.
6 bits. You know what? Why don't you just take a deep breath and just let it all out?
Wow!
You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Alright, folks, now it is time for us to Okay, well, I guess we ran out of time before the big spectacle, then we might as well kill it good. But don't expect us to pay no mind. We got work to do.
Okay, you work,
Yeah.
I will sing.
Yep.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Hey, Miss Flora?
Yes?
I was wondering if maybe you wouldn't mind lending just half an ear to my song. I would really appreciate any advice you might give me. Maybe y'all might like my singing so much you'd want to keep it in the show for good.
Oh, good. Okay, 6 bits, you just get out there and sing.
Okay, musicians, beautiful dreamer, key of R. Beautiful dreamer, wake up to me.
Lower. Lower.
Starlight and dewdrops are waiting all day.
Don't hold back, just let it go.
Sounds of river turn the day.
Yeah, faster, you're too slow.
Beat you. Beautiful dreamer.
Now take it up to the top. Beautiful dreamer. Pick up the left side.
Queen of my song.
No. Pick up the right side.
Oh, that's what I will be.
Pick up both sides.
What's up, fellow? Okay. Meant to do that. Going to the doors of life's busy throng.
Wiggle it all the way down to the bottom.
Corinne.
Take it all the way up to the top.
Beautiful dreamer. almost hurt myself just there.
You almost heard all that too. Listen, these people deserve something special after that.
Well, what'd you have in mind?
It's dessert.
What?
It's ready.
What?
And it's here.
Selecting 4 very special volunteers to come up onto this stage and completely embarrass themselves in front of all you fine people.
Now, this 5 people that I'm going to tell you, they were chosen on the basis of 4. Number 1 on the basis of
Talent.
talent. Number 2 on the basis of
Charisma.
charisma. Number 3,
Shortcake.
and number 4 on the basis of
There's the strawberry shortcake. It looks so good. You're gonna love it. This is the best.
Help me, Davy. Help me.
Let's look for her. Look to the right. Now to the left. Do you see her? How did I miss that? I'll save you, ma'am. And cut. Let's hear it for the Wilderness Scout.
Thank you for all you have done.
For nothing, ma'am. That's what us legends do. Where are we, Teddy? I can't seem to remember. Bear.
Watch and learn. Let me get my bearings. When I say I'm supposed to drop this, and I say, Miss Claire, you're on.
Help me. Save me.
I'll save you, ma'am.
Save me. Help me.
And cut.
Help me. Save me. Help me.
Let's hear it for the Texas Ranger.
Thank you for all you have done.
For nothing, ma'am. That's what us legends do.
Davy, come in, seeing this duty clear. Now Teddy the bar that Davy tamed. He was so smart, Lord, was a shame. He learned every trick that a bar should know when he looked for a job in a Wild West show. Davy, you're coming, heading out west again.
All right, who's a good Teddy?
It's me.
Who's a good Teddy?
It's me, I am.
All right, Teddy heel.
Okay, heel.
Has anyone seen a Mr. Crockett?
Woo! Did you say Crockett?
Yep.
Dave, it's for you.
Little boy. I heard you got yourself an educated bear.
Yep, even taught him how to sing.
Tenor?
No. Baritone.
Okay, Teddy, any more bad bear jokes and you'll end up just like one of your relatives.
Mama. Dave, how could you do this to my next of skin? Me too.
Oh, wait a minute, Miss Oakley. Well, Teddy and I, we got ourselves a dance in there. Come on, Teddy, now take it back. Now take it away, Teddy.
Got it.
Sixpence, what are you doing?
I'm barefooting.
Sixpence, this is supposed to be a can dance, not a can dance. All right, now let's see if you can dance. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
All right, clap those hands. Everybody say, ooh, la, la. Ooh, la, la. Ooh, la, la. Ooh, la, la. Let's hear it for the can dancer. You can put your dress down now.
You know what? I think that will just make my Wild West show.
I don't know. I thought the act was kind of grisly.
Oh, Davy, how cannot thank you for all you have done.
We're nothing, ma'am. That's what us legends do.
Wait a minute. That's not right. They're not supposed to kiss. No. That there can dancer is supposed to kiss that there bear. I couldn't do that. I'd be too embarrassed. Oh! And
Now wait a minute. Miss Oakley can kiss whoever she wants, and that's me.
No, that's me.
oh, Daddy! I can't kiss you! You're sick!
I'm sick and I'm dying.
He's sick and he's
I'm sick.
That's enough. But that was very good! How can we thank you for all you have done?
We're nothing, ma'am. That's what us legends do.
Oh, Dave, we're gonna be in such a sad state without you. I guess we're just gonna have to grin and tolerate it.
Oh, Teddy, that's the last straw. I'm a-going.
Well, folks, did Davey kick the bucket?
He did too.
No, he didn't. He just turned a little pale.
That's our story and that's our play and though it's on a lady there's not going to make any sense without the voice from the audience. Davey, come in, sing down my ear. Davey, come in, don't know me.
All right, folks. So for each one of our volunteers, we...
So everybody loves it. It was a big thumbs up. Yay! First Hoop-Dee-Doo was a success? Yes, what was the best part of the whole thing? I thought you were going to say mac and cheese. Yeah. That's mac and cheese. But the show, the ending. Yes. Yes. There's a line to, yes, dude, the bus shuttle back. The show was amazing, absolutely amazing, as always. And the food was, we all were just saying, we were starving, we went in hungry. That's what you gotta do, you gotta come hungry because everything is so good and you're just entertained the entire time. I love Hoop-Dee-Doo. I'm so happy it's back, so happy it's back. So now we are heading back doing this whole bus transportation thing. As I just showed, there is a line. They're like, oh, they have a bonus bus. Okay, that's a good thing. But because this trip, Alyssa and the fam, they brought their car. They also have a car parked in the parking lot here. So we'll get to all do the transportation journey back together. I have made it back to my car. Tonight was just an absolute blast. Shout out to 6 Bits. He was awesome, made the show. They even had, we found out, a modified show. Typically there's the 6 performers, but the one was not there tonight. So all those performers did an incredible job. They just work so well together. It's amazing to see. They get the whole audience involved. Like, that's the whole point of the show. Like, it just gets everybody feeling good. Like, we were on the bus coming back and it was just like everybody's talking to each other because it's like everyone's just like having a good time talking about the show. Like, it's amazing. So definitely check it out. If you have not done it before, it's an experience you have to have because it's been here forever at Disney World. This is a Disney World icon. It is a staple. I can't believe that I hadn't done it. The first time that I did it was in 2019 and everyone then was like shocked that I hadn't done it prior to that point, because yeah, it's a classic. I had so much fun, and I realized I need to just spend more time over here at Fort Wilderness. This place is amazing, so be on the lookout for that. But for now, I am back at the car. I'm gonna go ahead, drive back to the apartment, gotta rest up because today is July 2nd. This whole weekend is 4th of July weekend, and I am so excited. I love the 4th of July. I'm so excited for my first Floridian 4th of July. We're gonna be catching fireworks shows, everything. I am about to be so busy in the parks and I can't wait. So please go ahead, like this video, leave me some comments down below. All those things go very far away in helping to support me and the channel. So with that, make today magical, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye guys.